Subscribe.
Well, let's go back to what is a melody. A melody is like in one way, it's like a word. You know, the whole melody is a word.
A melody functions in a harmonic climate. The chord that is being played is a harmonic climate. That's, if it's an augmented chord, it's a mysterious climate. If it's a diminished chord, it's a little tenser. If it's minor, it's serious. If it's major, it's happy. If it's major seventh, you're falling in love. If it's augmented 11th, it's bebop. You know, these are all established harmonic aromas that people recognize, whether they do it consciously or not. That's what's built into you.
The whole melody is also a complex waveform. Because if you look at the melody in terms of where the notes go up and where they go down, you could look at that as if the whole thing was a waveform. And maybe it's an absurd concept, but maybe the human mind, which decodes all other waveforms, which are basically wiggles and shapes like that, in some way can perceive a melody as a waveform over a longer period of time.
So melody functions against a harmonic climate in terms of what is the fractional delay between the time that you hit a note that is tension to that chord to the time that you hit a note which is inside the chord, which creates a resolution. That's how melodies work.
If you take the melody and you see it going by like this, if you took it that way and looked at it end to end, you're looking through a climate. You flip it back this way and you're seeing it going this way. As it decays in time, as the reverbs decay, you're making harmonic statements throughout the melody that don't necessarily have to relate to the chord changes. Then you step back from that and you could say, well, if the melody can be seen this way, then in a much larger scale, the entire composition is a big word, a big complex waveform, a big climate. Now, all of those things have an effect on the human brain and on people's, it affects people physiologically. What happens to you if you listen to Beethoven's Fifth as a big climate? Da-da-da-da, it's a word, right? But then there's more, and look at the whole thing. You get to live in that climate for the duration of the piece if you choose to do it. What does that do to you? Or what happens to you if you attend Lulu and sit through all of that? That did something to you, Or, for those lucky people who can stand to sit through the entire ring. You're physiologically modified by experiencing this world, and we've seen what the results of that can be.